Good afternoon, cadets. Starfleet has detected an unexplained temporal phenomena in the Epsilon Lyra, Jovian, Neshrak, and Agra systems. You are to immediately proceed to the Epsilon Lyra system and investigate. If circumstances warrant, you are authorized to violate the Klingon neutral zone, but do not enter Klingon space without informing a starbase first. You'll be flying the USS Columbia. She's the first one of our new Excelsior-class ships, and she's named after one of mankind's earliest and most distinguished spacecraft. Do her proud, cadets.
Captain's log, stardate 4732.7. We are en route to Epsilon Lyra to investigate an unexplained temporal phenomena. The possibility of Klingon involvement in this is very high. Starfleet suspects the phenomena was caused by the testing of a new Klingon weapon.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Epsilon Lyra system.
This is a temporal fracture. Time within the globe shows an increased entropic signature. Space-time within the globe is older than the space outside the globe. The fracture is encased in an energy field rated at 5.8 terajoules. Contact with that energy field would destroy us.
I have also read a faint subspace signal. We should approach the globe and attempt to use our short-range sensors to amplify it. There is an almost immeasurable drop in power reading since our last scan. There is an almost immeasurable drop in power reading since our last scan.
I'm reading an extremely faint subspace message from the globe.
This is Commander John Tarkington of the Coalition Starship Renown. We and the Klingon starship Duk'Ret have been attacked by a new Magellan weapon. We require immediate assistance. In 12 days, our causal drive will overload and we will be destroyed. Is this message being received? Is there anyone out there to receive it?
Sorry, Captain. It's a miracle we even received that transmission.
There is no record of a Federation vessel called the Renown, or a Klingon ship named the Duk'Ret.
Captain, the time code on that message indicates that it came from the year 2504. But that's 200 years from now.
There is obviously a weakness in the stasis field. If we were to scan more of these temporal globes, we might find a way to free the Renown and the Duk'Ret.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Jovian system.
This is a temporal fracture. Time within the globe shows an increased entropic signature. Space-time within the globe is older than the space outside the globe. The fracture is encased in an energy field rated at 5.8 terajoules. Contact with that energy field would destroy us.
I have also read a faint subspace signal. We should approach the globe and attempt to use our short-range sensors to amplify it. Captain, alarm on the bird of prey is broken.
No response, Captain.
Lower shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Upper shields repaired. Starboard shields are at critical, sir. Starboard shields online. Port side shields repaired. We got her engines back online, Captain. We can take her into warp anytime. Starboard shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired.
Object is out of range. There's no use.
We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
I'm receiving a second message from the globe.
Mr. Targus, increase power to communications. We must make contact with whatever ship we're sensing. Maybe they can get the data on this new weapon back to the War Council. They have to be alerted that the fleet is on its way.
The transmission broke up again.
Captain, I will be able to locate the source of the temporal disruption, but I will need a third reading to triangulate.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Neshrak system.
A Klingon heavy cruiser and a bird of prey are decloaking.
No response, Captain. They are returning our hail.
This is Duk'Ret of Clan Targat. You do not belong in this system, Captain Forrester.
Transmission override from the heavy cruiser, Captain.
You have violated the Klingon neutral zone. You must be destroyed.
Well, wait! We can explain our presence here! And you are also in violation of the neutral zone. By your own logic, shouldn't you be destroyed too? We are answering a distress signal from a human and a Klingon vessel that is trapped in the phenomena. We welcome your assistance in this rescue operation. Klingon vessel, the phenomena in the system is a temporal anomaly. A human and a Klingon vessel, two members of a future coalition, are trapped in the anomaly and need our assistance to escape.
What deranged fantasy is this? Klingons and humans will never become allies.
The Klingon ships are moving into attack formation.
Hailing frequency open.
Starfleet, we've received a distress signal from a ship from the future. They claim to have important information on which the fate of humanity depends.
Do whatever you can to save the ship short of entering Klingon space. Starfleet out.
Starboard shields have been hit.
We are being jammed by the Klingon heavy cruiser, sir. No response, Captain.
Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields repaired. Port side shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit.
Moving into attack formation.
Upper shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. Starboard shields have been hit. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
We surrender, Captain.
I reject your surrender. Prepare to die an honorable death. If you will make a formal statement admitting that you were the first ship to violate the neutral zone, we agree. If you tell us what you know about the phenomena, we agree. I really wish we could have avoided this fight. I agree. If you tell us what you know about the phenomena, we agree.
Our science section has found an entropic imbalance inside the globe. They say it likely exists in a future space-time.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
Port side shields online.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on...
Starboard shields repaired. Lower shields repaired.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
Port side shields repaired.
I'm receiving another message from the globe.
Our science officer has determined that our message is being temporally displaced. We can still use your help. This fracture has created a subspace weakness somewhere in your sector. A massive energy discharge, like a hadron torpedo, at the precise point of subspace weakness will collapse the stasis bubble and break us free.
The transmission broke up again.
I have calculated the point of subspace weakness. It is in the Debron's mask system, in the Klingon neutral zone.
Does anyone know where we can find a hadron torpedo? Course laid in, Captain. Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything is going fine. Forrester out.
Object is out of range. There's no use for a tractor beam here, Captain. Entering the Debron's mask system.
I am marking the location of the phenomena on sensors. We will need to get to point-blank range to get an effective reading. I am reading a subspace fracture here. It was most probably caused by multiple space-time distortions that we detected in other systems. We might be able to free the trapped ships with a massive energy discharge, but we'd have to detonate our warp engines to do it. We are near the center of the phenomenon. We might be able to free the trapped ships by discharging a sufficient amount of energy, but we would have to detonate our warp engines to do it.
Could we call for Starfleet to send an unmanned freighter here and detonate that?
I do not believe we have sufficient time, Captain, and we are in the Klingon neutral zone.
If we self-destruct here, the Klingons will surely capture us. Contact Starfleet Command. I want someone sent to this system as quickly as possible to rescue us after we abandon ship. Contact Starfleet Command. I'm not going to destroy an Excelsior-class ship. The future will have to wait for a freighter to save it. Let's do it. Prepare for self-destruct. Identity: David Forrester, Captain, USS Columbia. Destruct sequence 1. Code 1. 1A.
Identity: First Officer Sturek, USS Columbia. Destruct sequence 2, Code 1, 1A, 2B.
Code 000. Destruct 0. Time, 2 minutes set. Mr. Brady, transport the bridge crew to the shuttles.
Excellent, Cadet. Your score and performance on this scenario were well above average.